Yes! Hello today. Look, we've got second part, so now we're going for the Super Saiyan. The next new one is unlocked. This time I'm gonna do things a little bit differently. Last time we just showed like one part of the event. Obviously, if you want to keep on getting more stars for the other Goku, just do this another 14 times. I have 14 left on my day, so just do that. You will get your Goku to 14 stars or 7 plus stars, whatever you like. And just make sure to do all the event missions, and he will be fully maxed out. But with that being said, let's do the next one. So we're just going to go straight in. So I just have a little team here. If you're wondering what equips I used, I am using friendship equipments on most of my characters. So yeah, except for like a Z+. That Z+ is a free-to-play equip that we got. That Z+ on the Piccolo is actually... It's a Kid Buu equip, but it's a really easy one to max out, so there is that. And then the A's are pretty much the friendship equips, and then I'm not even going to use the one that is SSS, so we won't even have to worry about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pick these three, and we'll be done with it like that. Done. So we're picking three. We're going to do one switch. We have to do it within 100 timer counts, and we have to beat this with no casualties. Pretty simple. Pretty easy. All you got to do is really just dodge and switch. Just do the switching, do the dodging, attack with the green Goku, the red Goku, and you're done. So we're going to do this. We're going to switch over. We're going to Ratata, then punch him out. Yep. And we're going to go in, and I'm going to be drifting, but you could also just choose not to drift. So if you just wanted to, you could just click, right? And if you waited 1 second and then click again, that would work too, and then you're done. That's it. So what you could do is if you don't want to do the drift, you could just wait a second after you hit. That will get you some key back. That will get you some, that would potentially drop a card into your hand, and then you can just click again. What I like to do is if you can't do the drift properly, just do like, hit him, 1 Mississippi, click the next card. And boom, we got the new Super Saiyan Goku. So here he is. So for sure, the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to put him on the training. So I'll show you guys where I'm going to put him. I'll be a little bit more complete today in terms of what I'm doing, what you guys get to see. Hopefully that helps you out. We're going to put him once here. Just once. So we're going to reset this. We're going to put him on there. That will put him to 3,000, right? And then from there, I'll just train him with the silver bells. Because I don't have many of the gold bells left. All right, so let's go back to the event. Let's take a look at what we have to do next. So now we have the second part. What is it asking from me? So it's asking us to deploy him. So what we can do is while we're waiting, what we can do is we can change one of these characters. So let's say let's change him. And then let's go all the way down because he's at the very bottom. There we go. We're going to put him in there. We're just going to confirm it. I'm not even going to put an equip. Not worth it, honestly. We're going to definitely put him into the fight, though. Because we do need him at least. They are going to make it mandatory for us to drop him. So we're going to fight him with level 1. I don't really care, honestly. He's not going to die. So we're just going to do that. So what you can do to avoid like him dying, for example, is if you're scared that he's going to die, pick the 2 characters that obviously won't. And then just don't place him in the fight. Or at least don't switch into him. Ever. And he will be fine. And that's pretty much this event. I do like this event. I do wish that it was a little tougher. But not in terms of, like, to acquire the character. I mean, after. When you acquire the character, I hope that they have, like, a stage that is tougher. It would be just really nice to have something that is a little bit beyond what they have right now. Which is... This is fine and all, but it gets very boring for me. Me personally, as someone that has played this game from the beginning. So, yeah. Alright, but we're going to just finish this. Okay, we're going to do this. Again, it's like clear within 100 counts. Don't have a casualty. And do 1 switch, which we did do. So, there's that. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to switch over. We're going to do the green card. That's going to give us another blue. Yep. Charge up. He's going to lose our key. Blah, blah, blah. It's fine. Keep going until he comes up. Okay, he did that. So we're just going. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll keep going. Like nothing ever happened. Okay, go in. Thank you. And go in. We're going to do a blue card. 1, 2, 3. And then ka-chow. Thank you. Yeah. Get that in there. We're going to do another green card. Gonna dodge. We're gonna switch over because I do not want an LF, honestly. As much as an LF would be funny, I really don't want to waste time. So we're just gonna ka-chow him and that's it. And that's the end of that fight. So there you go. And that's how you can bring in a level 1, for example, and just have them play so you don't have to wait for your training to be done because that could be really annoying really fast. So that's what I do, personally, when I'm trying to clear these events fast for you guys, so I can just see what's going on, because I just really don't want to wait. Waiting is boring for me, so let's just do that. Yep. And then, obviously, once it's really required to use him, we're going to at least have him at a higher level, so this wouldn't be so bad. All right, so deploy the following characters in battle. Okay, and is it? Yep, it's once again to switch, which means pretty simple. All we got to do, place the Piccolo, place the Go. And if you don't have Piccolo, you can obviously pick any yellow character you want. You do not have to use him. I'm just using him because I just felt like it. I already finished everything except for the friendship up for my Goku, so yeah, the only thing left is the constant 200 Z power that they're going to drop for him in the 14 left that I have, as well as just the 199 that I haven't finished. So let's do that. Yep. We're going to switch over. Whoa, that was dangerous. That was so dangerous. All right, doesn't matter. We're going to go in. Yep. I'm going to drift. So I'll also show you how you can just not drift. So 1 Mississippi, click. See? 1 Mississippi, click. 1 Mississippi, click. 1 Mississippi, click. See what I'm saying? You can do that, and that is a potential way to do it. I just don't like it because he can potentially clash with you a lot more effectively, and that's really irritating. Now, this version that I'm doing right now might not actually get this within the timer count, so I'm going to just click Rising Rush really fast. If you can use your best team, don't actually do what I'm doing. So if we don't clear it all in 100, I'll just probably bring a better team off camera and just finish it off that way. Because I'm not really concerned whether I'm doing this all in one go. But yeah, just pick your best team. If it really comes down to it, I will, like, show you guys on camera what a team could look like. Just like a decently solid team. I'm not even, like, asking for much. Also, you could potentially just actually power up this Goku, and he would definitely help you. So, in the situation that you're in that particular situation. Okay, let's do that real quick. Yep, and then we're going to do that blue card. I don't know if this, because I don't use Piccolo enough, I don't know if this actually breaks him and nullifies the endurance or not, but we're about to find out. No, it does not nullify endurance. Got it. Because I don't use them, so, like, as a result, I don't personally know. We're just going to break if we can. There we go. Thank you. So we have, wow, 11 bars. Are you kidding me? All right, here we go. We're going to do this. Yep. Ratata, followed by the cha-cha. Yep. We're going to go in. 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 We're just going to keep going as hard as we can. And then we're going to go forward. Yep. Forward. That. Side. Okay, we're going to do this, do that. Yup. And then we're going to go straight into the Rising. Hopefully that's going to be enough. If it's not, then that's what it is. I mean, I can't really control that. Because I did not buff up the Super Saiyan Goku, so that's my fault, but it's okay. So let's say you just bring in the 2 boost units that we have, the Super Saiyan and the regular Goku. You should be able to do this as long as, well, A, you're watching this far, and B, you're actually listening to what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Let's do that. Yep. Go in. So we definitely failed within the timer counts. At least I think we did, but I mean, I don't know. It's possible that I didn't, but I believe I did. At least in my head, I did. So, boom, done. And that's that. If we start with 200 counts, then I definitely failed. I don't remember. So we'll just see how much we cleared, but we definitely did the switch. We definitely didn't lose any characters. So at least we did that. It's good. We're going to get through as much as we can and just see from there. Okay, we landed the Rising Rush. I know. Okay, we got another 1,000. So now this guy is at 7 stars. Boom. Ka-chow. That's beautiful. Love it. All right, so, yeah, okay, so we did it with, so it was 180. So in that case, you can do it till 80. So I guess this works. Okay, cool. Didn't know. All right, and then we got our 15 times right here, and this one is locked. We cannot do that right now, so we're going to grab this real quick. I'm just going to grab it, and yeah, let's take a look at him. And then once I get him to, like, this level, what I do next is I start putting him on here, and you can do this, or if you don't feel like waiting that long, you could always put him with the pizza basically 3 hours, he will be at level 5,000. All right, so now we're going to cut. I am going to just soul boost the guy so he's at least has 3 equipment slots like available, and then I'll show you which equips I use, and we'll get to you guys from there. All right, I'll see you there. All right, so here we are, just as requested, because I know some people do like to see what equips I put. Normally, I just hit auto-select when I'm doing events. If you're doing PvP, it's a different story, but if you're doing, like, events, it really doesn't matter. In most cases, it doesn't matter. Actually, in all cases, it doesn't matter, unless, let's say, co-op. Co-op is a situation where I also like to choose my equips. But, yeah, in this situation, normally I would just auto-select, and that would be it. But with that being said, let's take a look at what we can offer. So, obviously, I'm going to pick this equip because it increases blast attack and strike attack. So, I just figure, okay, this is not bad. Let's do that. Since we're doing PvE, we're really just focusing on a lot of stats. So, we're looking at mainly offensive stats. But it's okay to have, like, some defensive stats. So, for example, one offensive/defensive. And I say defensive, like, in a very passive way, is this one. So, you do get one defensive actual stat, but the one that I care about more is the Vanishing Gauge Recovery. This helps immensely when it comes to the Drift. So I could put that on there, and he will increase also his overall special move and ultimate damage if he does have that. He will definitely have a special move at the very minimum. All right, and the last equip that we're going to pick is, well, we could pick literally anything. I could pick this just because it has a strike attack. I mean, I could also just go for something like this, which has strike attack as well, and then also increases defense. I mean, like, realistically, it doesn't matter. I could pick this. I mean, there's so many choices. It really doesn't matter in PvE. It doesn't. It just simply doesn't. And anyone that tells you that it does, that it does, they rely too heavily on stats when you don't really need much stats to beat events. It's nice, but it's not necessary. Anyways, guys, so there you go. That's how it would look. Like, that's what I did. Again, there's no actual thought to it. It's just more or less I'm just doing it because I can. All right, so with that being said, let's do this one. I believe, again, we're allowed to bring in 3, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just go and do it. Now, assuming that we're not allowed to bring in 3, which I believe we are, it won't really matter. So let's just click here. Let's do it. And let's bring our 3 units. And that will be that. See, if there was only 1, then yes, I would say probably get him to at least like in the 4,000s before you actually bring in your units. But the fact of the matter that he can be brought in at level 3,000, you can just do this way. So realistically, it doesn't actually matter. All right. So with that being said, let's actually now beat this event. I'm going to show you without, let's do it without the drift. So we're going to do without the drift. We're just going to do basic exploits for those that are, struggling. All right, so let's do that. So we're going to first wait. We want to get to do, yep, there you go. And we're going to go straight into a blast. This is just to avoid, oh, wait, whoops, I'm not supposed to do that. And we're going to do that. Yep. Okay, so we can't really do any damage with him. So we're going to wait, and then we're going to do blast, and then just, like, double strike. It's fine. All right, there we go. Yep. Oh, that's so much nicer. Yeah, we're gonna stick with Piccolo. And then just do that. Yep. And then because Piccolo has the ability to restore his Vanish Gauge, we're gonna do that. Yep. We're just gonna buff up. That's fine. Come on, just attack. So the nice thing about, like... Okay, I got baited really hard there. That's my fault. But the nice thing about these events is that because they're super easy, it doesn't actually matter. So we're gonna do that. Yep. And we are allowed to Rising Rush, which is also nice. So if I wanted to right now, I could. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. Yep. Yeah. And then we're going to go into our blue card. Yep. He's going to, and the reason why we can do that, normally someone would be able to dodge. But the reason why we can do that is simply because the AI is kind of dumb. That's why. Okay, come on, attack. I'm going to miss. Oh, no, he decided to tap. That's a mistake. That means he's just giving us free win. A free win is nice, though. I can't complain. Okay, we're going to do this. Do that. Switch it over, and then click the Rising. And that will be that. There we go. We're going to do... Oh, we got double blue here. Nice. So 1 Ka-Chow, 2 Ka-Chow, and then a big yeet. So we're gonna yeet Vegeta into outer space because he's a monkey, but he's not a space monkey. So there you go. And that's pretty much that. No, Daddy, I'm not scared. I'm very happy that you're here. Yeah, so there you go. That's pretty much that, and I believe we're gonna get one more fight, but we'll just double check. Okay, nice, nice, nice. We got the 200. Yep. And boom, done. So they made it pretty nice and simple, so it's not too bad. And then, yep, they have one last event, so let's do it. So we have the battle bonus character. Cool. So let's go and find him. So we'll use this team. I built this team for the express purpose of his event mission, which is most likely going to be just like the Saiyans, where you had to do like 50 Saiyan Saga characters. Probably you have to do 50 Frieza Saga characters. So what we're going to do is we're going to not bring in the Zenkai 7 Namek Goku. Don't worry about that. You do not need him for this event. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab him. We're going to grab, let's say, him. And we're going to grab, let's say, him. All right? So we're not going to actually grab, quote-unquote, the big dude. We're just grabbing... I just made this team because this team was specific for me for this event. But any characters you have that are Frieza Saga-based, you can definitely use. With that being said, let's go and do this. Okay, we're going to do green card, and we're going to go straight into a dodge. Yep. And then we're just going to do that. I'm going to drift now, because I really want to just get this done as fast as possible. I don't want to have to constantly switch. So I do like drifting as a result, because that way I can keep the same character in the fight. There we go. And now that I have not enough ki, we're going to just charge up. We're going to do this. We're going to tap forward, because I do not want to take that hit. And we're going to go straight to strike, because he is a ranged-based user, and I do not want to get cucked by that. There you go. And if you're ever wondering, like, what are the things, it's very simple. Those are the requirements, so we can just Rising Rush, and that would be it. All right, boom, and then I'll pick Strike, and that will be the end of the fight. So, 1, he's already done. 2, 3, and yeeted. So there you go. That's pretty much that event. Team comps, it doesn't really matter as long as you're picking characters that you know can do well in other events. So if, let's say, you're using a specific team for story, chances are they can beat this event. If you're using teams that can beat the just try to surpass me events, then for sure they're beating these events. This event is nothing in comparison. If you are using characters to beat the USTR, the Ultra Space Time Rush, even like the first stage, not even talking about stages 2 and 3, then this will be very, very simple for you guys. This shouldn't be too hard. And even if you're a new player, as long as you've been soul boosting and you've been at least farming A equips, which if you've ever watched one of my streams, I harp on that, then in that case, you will be fine. Lastly, so take a look at this real quick. We have our events. So here we go. We have land any Goku character so we can grab these stuff. But take a look. We have all of this for the Goku. And do not worry, for your other Goku can be picked up right over here. So they will never delete your stuff, okay? So do not worry about, oh, but I didn't finish everything the day of. Don't worry, everything stays here. Just, it's the same concept anywhere else, okay? So, like, they're just going to add more stuff for us to do as time goes on. So do not worry about that. You will be fine. So with that being said, guys, that's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't hesitate to tickle the like button if you haven't already, subscribe, and click at the bell for more notificaciones so you never miss another one of my videos. Have yourselves a salty day, and I will see you in the next video. Mana mana, Saitama!